This is a reading, a message for the Libra new moon happening this end of September 2019. But whenever you find this message, if you're synchronistically drawn to it, it is for you. And we're going to see, this is a general message we're starting with. We're going to see what message comes out from Spirit. What would you like us to know in this Libra new moon energy, which is beginning a new energetic wave. This is beginning a new energetic season. And the Spirit's showing to me right now as a sort of a spring, even though that's counterintuitive because we're heading into fall, but energetically it's a spring, okay? Meaning you're gonna feel new growth, you're gonna feel new things sprouting, you're gonna see sprouts of what you have planted coming up, okay? As this happens, this is going to be a heavy time with this Five of Pentacles and energy for those someone you're connected to, okay? Because this is a time when you're going to be feeling lighter, taking off, okay? They're just showing me you, whoever's watching this, taking off in these new moon energies. You know, it's time for liftoff. It's time for you to fly. Okay, so as you fly, you're going to be flying away from something, from someone. Okay. All right, and what's going to be happening right now in these new moon energies? Wow, I'm getting all the spirit energy here. Spirit chills. Okay, what are you saying about this moon? Thank you. Okay, just getting a message coming through having to do with this moon card, this new moon. Yeah. Okay, so what's happening now is during this Libra new moon, okay, during this new moon energy, you're getting secrets. You're going to feel very secretive, and this could affect you in a partnership, because right when I said that, I looked and it was 222 on the counter. So I am feeling who I'm connecting to, really feeling some kind of lift off in themselves spiritually that will affect you within a partnership. Okay, because then we have justice, we have things coming into balance. There's more of your internal coming into balance right now that's happening, and much more than you will feel like you can maybe talk about. Okay, much more than you will feel like you can maybe explain, because so much is happening, ending within you, within your cycles. Just when I said that, it was 303 on the counter, and 3 is that number of union within yourself and with the divine. That's what I'm really feeling with this spread. Okay, what I'm feeling with this spread is that during these Libra new moon energies, the emphasis for you who's connecting with this message is going to be less on the other person, whoever this other person is for you, and much more on yourself within with the divine. Okay, this is much more about your union with the divine. Let's look at that card I just dropped. Okay, because you're ending cycles of codependence, you're ending cycles of, you now have seen and are moving swiftly away from what you do not want in an earthly relationship. This doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This can be any kind of relationship, but I am seeing you moving away from a way of being in your physical relationships. Okay, that's now just not working for you anymore. Okay, now interesting, because that Five of Pentacles got dropped, and I do want to ask for clarification into that Five of Pentacles energy from Spirit. Thank you. Whoever is resonating with this message, it's just coming through very clearly, very strongly. So if you're not feeling you're resonating with this, please just don't even sweat it. Just, it's not for you. But if you are, you really are. Oh, 444 on the counter when I said that. Okay, and 4 is the number of home and harmony and coming home. Okay, now when I asked into that Five of Pentacles, there's the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is about choices. This is about you really examining your choices. You really having an awareness about what your choices are. Maybe you've been limiting yourself in the past. What have you been limiting yourself to in the past that now you're ready to not limit yourself to anymore? You're ready to move away from that. You're absolutely ready to move away from that, but maybe not be able to communicate. Maybe it's not even called for you to communicate exactly all the nuances of that, but that which is between you and spirit, that which is happening between you and spirit during this new moon time. But it is all divine, and with this card I am feeling it is really going to change those energies within your relationship, whatever relationship you're connecting with now. And now I am going to pull a message for you from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. The Queen of the Moon Oracle for this Libra new moon. Beautiful. Thank you. It's clearly the Void. Same card I pulled before starting this reading. The Void. Yes. It's a one. It's a new beginning. It's a clean slate. That's where we are. I'm going to set this in a way that doesn't create a huge amount of glare. There we go. So that I can read this to you. This oracle message for you. Very strong. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There's nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits, so let go of the old. Oh yeah, okay? So, and it also talks about the dark moon energies here, and that's just really saying the darkness, the darkness that's being illuminated, with this moon card here that I'm trying to pull out again for you. The darkness that's can't find it. That's synchronistic. Can't find it, right? So what's being illuminated in the darkness may appear, this may scare others. This is a deep mystery. This is a deep mystery that's happening within you. Yeah, that's it. You know what? There's a deep mystery happening within you right now. You who's resonating with this message. And it may shake and rattle those around you, definitely those who are close to you, because it will affect how you connect and how you relate and how you are and what you're looking for in relationships. It certainly will. Okay? So, but it's good because it is your deepening of your relationship with spirit. Okay? How that reflects in real life, in relationships, who knows? Okay? I'm feeling into now messages for each sign. We're just going to start with Aries. Do we want this deck? Do we want this deck? Okay, Aries. What is happening with Aries? One from each. Here we go. Thank you, Aries. Message for Aries. These are going to be pretty quick. Let's see, Aries. Thank you. Two of Cups. So for you, Aries, it definitely does. What we just talked about affects a romantic relationship, a soul connection, a divine partnership. Okay, now I'm gonna ask for an oracle message for you, Aries. And if the same one comes out for everybody, I was just gonna say this will be a situation that often happens in my messages, my readings with the oracle decks I use, that the same card comes out from the general message. So for you, this is a reset, a new beginning with romance, with a soul connection, with that one. Okay, and just like we got in the general reading, this may just change everything. And I'm getting, Aries, you're both strong enough to handle it. Don't worry. Okay, you're both strong enough to handle that. Don't worry. Just follow your soul here. Okay, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. This is beautiful. I'm feeling this beautiful energy of this reading. I love it. Taurus, Eight of Swords. Okay. You are feeling limited. You are feeling bound. You are feeling imprisoned in some way. And you're feeling like you don't have options. Maybe you're feeling like, or if you do feel there are options, you just aren't seeing how to get to them. Okay. Now, Taurus, you do have a different oracle message, and it's change. Look at that beautiful image. Change. So I am going to look this up and just read you a quick message about this card, Taurus. Accept change. Life, like the seasons, is about to change. Take advantage of change energy and plan ahead. Okay, so you may be, Taurus, resonating more with the Five of Pentacles energy that we had in the general message. Someone else has been shifting, and you now are required to change. That change is happening so that you can move out of these limitations of the mind, these limitations of your life, limitations of ego. This is God lovingly bringing change into your life. This is loving. It may not feel loving, right? It may not feel loving when you're in the midst of this kind of tumultuous energy, but it is, because it's moving you into something deeper, something more, something beautiful. Okay, I love that, Taurus. Okay, this is Gemini. Message for Gemini with this Libra new moon happening right now. Thank you. Message for Gemini. Thank you. Two of Cups. This is just like Aries. So for you, Gemini, it was just 11:11 on the counter. And for you, this message at the beginning, the general message, is having to do with a soul connection, a romantic connection, a divine partnership. Okay? And what does Spirit want you to know having to do with this? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What is the oracle message for Gemini? Thank you. Thank you. Change, just like Taurus. Interesting. So change is happening within your divine partnership, soul partnership. This could be within your marriage. This could be, you know, within your idea of what you want from a partner with a partner. Okay, Gemini. But change is happening. This card is about accepting and embracing that change and knowing that even though it may feel tumultuous and sweeping and a little bit out of control, that you do have the strength and that it is loving from the divine. See, there's so much electricity in this card, all the lightning. Okay, Gemini. So the divine is trying to electrify your life, trying to bring power into your life. And it's gonna feel very powerful, very sweeping, okay, having to do with this connection, what's happening. So, you know, if this is someone you're with, it's just the whole nature of your relationship changing. And again, if it's someone coming in, that this is just coming in a whole new way, okay, not what you expected. Okay, Gemini. Beautiful. Okay, next, a message for Cancer. Thank you for Cancer. Cancer has justice. Okay, so this is about the ways that the divine is bringing gifts into your life that are right. This is what's right for you. This is what, you know, if you have been waiting and waiting and waiting, feeling like, when is it going to be my time, Cancer? Now it's your time. Okay, this is what's happening. And your oracle message is new beginnings. Look at that. Now is your time. Okay, I'm going to, and this is interesting because it's justice, which is about those two, you know, balancing sides. And then we have this 2 card for beginnings. And so you have this 2 energy, which is all about balance, can be about balance in a partnership, but definitely balance within yourself, your inner masculine and feminine during this beautiful Libra new moon time, which is about balance. You know, Libra is all about balance. Now this says you're offered a fresh start. Your journey is beginning. Take the first steps towards something new, and it's your time to place emphasis on your health and well-being as well. So this, like we said, it's your time, Cancer. It's your time. It's time for you. And it's time for you to step through that door and really enjoy it. Step through that gateway and really move into enjoying this time of you coming into balance divinely. That's what it's about. And yes, from that, you know, general reading, that may affect others, but it's time for you, okay? Let them be on their journey. You be on your journey. Next is Leo. Thank you for Leo. This is for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful. I'm loving this. Beautiful reading, okay? For Leo. Thank you. Wow, justice just like Cancer. things coming into balance for you divinely. Things coming into balance within and without. As within, so without. In balance inside, in balance in your life. You coming to a place of peace within your life, Leo. That's what I'm feeling. You coming to a place of peace within your life. Beautiful. Okay. And your oracle message is beginnings. So your reading is verbatim, just like Cancer's reading. Interesting. Interesting. So beginnings. This is about you. It's about you having this time to come into balance. And it's time for you to step into a new expanse within yourself. Leo, it's time for you to explore yourself on a deeper level. Okay, spend more time with you. Exploring the universe within you. That's what I'm getting. And that it is your time. Just like we got for our Cancer, it is your time to do this divinely. And like we saw in the beginning with the general reading, yes, that may rattle others a bit. But it's time, you know. It's time for you to fly, okay? So next is Virgo. Thank you, Virgo. This is a message for Virgo. Beautiful. Ten of Wands. Virgo, I feel like the Ten of Wands is a message you get not infrequently, because it is about putting down those burdens that you carry. Putting down, you know, how many of those do you need to carry? And you reevaluating right now. What do I need to carry? What can I put down? Beautiful, okay? It's time for you to lighten up, just like we had in the general message. It's time for you to lighten that load. Wow, and you have this waning gibbous card, self-reflection. This is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, self-reflection, and I am going to, isn't that interesting, Virgo? That's a really cool image for you. So, let me just read a little bit from the book for you. Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inward to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you're able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being. So this is about really looking at and maybe kind of challenging your perception of you, what it means to be you, what you, quote, do. You know, like, well, I always do this, or, you know, I'm the one in a relationship who does that. It's time for you to really look at that. And how much of it is you, truly you? See all these versions of her being reflected, and so much of her in this one image is underwater. You're feeling so much, Virgo, that you're not showing, that you're not expressing, but it's all part of you. Okay. So the question is, how much of all this is you? How much that you have been doing and carrying is you, and how much of it is others' perception of you, or your perception of others' perception of you, if that makes sense. Okay, who you think others think you are. You're changing all that. Okay, beautiful. You're changing all that. You're challenging all that. That's what this energy is doing for you now, divinely. Okay, thank you, Virgo. Next is Libra. This message for Libra during this Libra new moon energy. Message for Libra. Thank you. It's Two of Cups. A couple of other signs had this, Aries and I forget. Okay. But a couple other had this, and or maybe it was only Aries. I don't remember. But anyway, this has to do with that soul connection. Now that was a little bit of confusion coming in synchronistically. Okay, so there's some confusion, fogginess around your soul connection, your divine partnership. What does it mean? Are you distracting from it? Are you being distracted from it? Because what's happening with you, Libra, is change. Change is coming through through this partnership and happening to this partnership. Okay? What you bring to and want from a connection, from a romantic connection, from a deep soul connection, has changed, is changing. And what does that mean? What is being transformed? What is being alchemized? You see all the elements in this card: lightning and water and wind. There's some kind of egg which shows potential here, you know, that she's pushing on. And she's pushing away. And like we had in the energy for you just now, Libra, kind of distracted, kind of maybe directed away. Okay, so how are you deflecting from this partnership? What is changing within you regarding what you want from partnership? How is this connection changing you? These are all things that you're going to be examining right now in this new moon, Libra. Beautiful. And of course, that Libra energy is about relationship, harmony, balance, love. It's happening in this energy. You're examining all that. All of that's changing. What you want, what you are in that. Okay? And for Libra, that changes a lot. That changes a lot of you, Libra. Your relationships mean a lot, having to do with who you are. Or at least they have. What will they mean now? Okay. So, Libra, then Scorpio. Well, Scorpio's having some intensity. Okay, Scorpio. Or maybe Scorpio just felt I took too long with Libra, maybe. Scorpio. Whoa. Okay, Scorpio. Lots of stuff. Okay. Justice happening for Scorpio. Really, 2 messages want us to come out for Scorpio, which hasn't happened yet. So that's really happening. Okay, Scorpio. Several want to come out, but let's see if maybe it's 2. Scorpio. A lot is coming through for you, Scorpio. A lot of stuff. You're getting a lot all at once, okay? And it's like, I need this in a way I can manage it. Kind of like what I'm feeling with this message. Please help me manage this. Okay. It's like with this justice, the divine is bringing a lot through for you right now. And you're in a place, Scorpio, where you're like, just help me manage all this, please. It's a lot. But remember, this is everything you manifested. You have asked for this. You have ordered this. You have ask and you shall receive. So you are receiving a lot because you asked for a lot. Okay. So keep in mind, as that divine justice comes in, as everything comes in, that it is all what you wanted. Also keep in mind, you still have power to change it. Okay, so if everything's coming in and maybe you're like, this has changed, I have changed my mind. Okay, Scorpio, if everything's happening and you're like, I have changed my mind with this change card, you know what? I'm pushing away this delivery that's coming. I don't think I want it. That's really okay. Just because you manifest something does not mean you've committed your life to that thing. You can change it anytime you want. Okay? The divine is still on your side. Always. You can change it anytime you want, Scorpio. That's what I'm getting for you. Different message. You can change that anytime you want. Don't worry that it's all coming in. Change it if you don't want it anymore. It's fine. You've changed. You've changed, so what you want is changed. You're not tied to it. Don't let yourself be tied to it, okay? Let things change. Let things turn. Let things evolve. That's what's happening for you. Beautiful. Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Thank you. This is so magical, this message. Thank you. Sagittarius. Thank you. It is the Page of Swords. First time we've seen this one come out this time. And it's for Sagittarius. Okay. Page of Swords is someone watching you. Someone, whoa. Now, this could go with that Five of Pentacles is what I'm getting. Whoever is feeling kind of left behind, whoever is feeling left out in the cold, is watching you, maybe not literally, but just focusing in on you and your energy, because they really are feeling like, how can I get back in with Sagittarius? Okay, they want to know. Yeah, how can I get back in with Sagittarius? And then you have this waning crescent protection card here. Interesting. protection from the Page of Swords. Let's see. What's the message for Sagittarius 24? Your higher power, however you consider your higher power, is a loving and protective energy. You are loved and protected. Identify your fears. You can protect yourself better and trust in yourself. Affirm that you are loved and protected. Trust in yourself to do what you need to do. Okay. So if you feel, Sagittarius, like this person or presence or maybe just way of thinking that is sort of watching you, focused on you, got their eye on you, if you feel like that is any kind of threat to your inner peace, to your stability, to everything you're going through, like we talked about in the general reading, just know you are divinely protected. And this is your guides letting you know you're receiving divine protection from this, okay? So no need to fear, and know your power. Don't let that old energy rattle you. Don't let anything that's not in vibration for your greatest good and highest purpose rattle you, Sagittarius, okay? Beautiful. And this is the message for Capricorn. For Capricorn for the Libra new moon. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you. For Capricorn, thank you. For Capricorn. Okay. It's the Magician. How powerful. Okay. So, Capricorn, you are in... that light was not glaring like that for anybody else. From that, I didn't have an issue with that for anybody else. So it's, you know, future so bright for you, Capricorn, because of what you're manifesting. You now know your power. You now know your power, Capricorn. So your future is so bright. Your present is getting brighter by the moment. It really, really is. Now, it's funny that I would say that, and this light would be coming up here. Funny, spirit, amazing funny, that the card, the oracle card for you, Capricorn, would be long night moon darkness. Okay? So we're going to look at the book. What does this mean for Capricorn? This card that says darkness, it has a rabbit looking out onto the moon. Let's see. 44 is home and stability. You are entering a time of introversion, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It's time to do your shadow work, which will bring big dividends later on. Release what no longer works for you. Okay, so now this is talking about you going within. We do have the Magician here. So this is you knowing your power. This is you being aware of your power, okay? And this is you harnessing and using that power right now in a very, very strong way that does not have to do with anybody else, okay? You can tie that into the message we had at the beginning of the reading about your relationship within yourself and with spirit, because this is about coming into your power with the divine in a way that is pretty solitary, okay? Knowing that your true power lies in that pure connection with the divine and not outside of yourself, okay? That's an important message for you right now, Capricorn. Beautiful. Okay, so next is Aquarius. Excuse me. Aquarius. What's the message for Aquarius? Thank you. Little throat chakra action happening for either Capricorn or Aquarius. Throat chakra needs to be tended to, open, listened to. Aquarius, romantic energy for you right now, Aquarius, with this Knight of Cups. This is love coming in. Yeah, this is a beautiful, oh, it's like they're just, the guides are just showing me like a beautiful gust of, or breeze, you know, that's just romance, like the smell of roses and beautiful energy coming into you right now, Aquarius. You're feeling very loving, loved, or you will be, and you have this assessing oracle message. We're going to read that, assessing for Aquarius. Wow. It is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on that assessment. Moving, choosing. This is about choosing and moving. So a choice having to do with love. You really reflecting deeply on what you want to do with this offer. What you want to do with that. I do want to ask Spirit for clarification on this Knight of Cups for Aquarius. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so of course you have to assess and think about it because it's real. Like this Aquarius, I would read as like a proposal if you were not married, a proposal, or if you are married, you know, a very real change and shift in the person you're with. Or if you're neither of those things, I would feel this as this person coming into your life in a very real way, okay? And you really thinking about, what do I want to do with that? What does that mean to me? And this really ties into that general reading with, you know, the changes going on within you, Aquarius. The changes going on within you and what you want from a relationship, okay? Beautiful. What you want from love. Okay, so this is for Pisces. Thank you. Pisces. Pisces. Ooh, King of Swords. Okay, wow. And this King of Swords kind of went thunk on the table in a way that none of the other cards did. So there's sort of a heavier, a heavy decision, a heavy, rigid way of thinking that is happening right now. Let me ask for a little clarification for Pisces. Thank you. Thank you. For Pisces, thank you. For Pisces, thank you. Stuck in your head a little bit, or nice. Okay, so you have the Six of Cups, King of Swords, and Six of Cups. Okay, this, it feels, Pisces, like you have been trying to make sense of something that just doesn't really need to make sense. You can just move into this enjoyment of it. You don't have to make it make sense. Okay, whatever that is for you, Pisces, release the need to make everything add up on paper and just enjoy, dive in. Okay, because it is here for you to enjoy all of it. All of it during this new moon. Just dive in and play. Get out of your head and play is what I'm getting for you, Pisces. And this is your oracle message for Pisces. Thank you. Realization. Wow. And look, it's kind of this Alice in Wonderland energy of her, you know, moving through the keyhole. You moving into an energy of play and this realization that, hey, I don't have to look at things in this rigid way anymore. And the message is, with self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. So yeah, I feel for you, Pisces, that you are accepting yourself and releasing yourself from some old perceptions and some old rigidity, and just moving into a place of play. And it's like, wow, I can do this. You know, I can just step into this, and you're going to have this realization energy with this new moon that you can clearly see here. so beautiful. So thank you. I hope you will please let me know how these readings resonate, and I hope that you will have a wonderful Libra new moon. We'll talk again soon. Bye.